That's an excellent win for you, isn't it? A really excellent win.
It was an excellent win for us because it's not really been a happy hunting ground, I think, for Everton in recent games in history. So Bournemouth have been doing really well this year. We might have just caught them at the right time. They just had a couple of injuries and suspensions, but so did we. So it was going to be a difficult game. I thought the game was pretty tight and maybe whoever got the first goal was going to win it. But generally really pleased that we got the 3 points.
You had excellent performances though, didn't you? Garner filling in at right back, he's played there before, but the two centre-backs, Dewsbury-Hall, all excellent.
I thought Jimmy Garner done a great job against Semedo, who's in top form and is a top player at the moment. And also Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall's been playing ever so well in midfield, and I thought tonight he might have just been the difference at times for us. Done a little bit more, had to play a little bit deeper tonight because we're missing some midfield players. So pleased with him. No, we've won 3 out of the last 4. We had a disappointing defeat at the weekend, but the players have bounced back well and kept a few clean sheets as well, which is always important.
Crowd love Jack Grealish, don't they?
Oh, they certainly do. They love Jack, and it's great because Everton over the real years had big stars and people who could carry off. Jack Grealish is certainly a top player, and it's continued to show it. I want him to get more goals. He's got a goal tonight. I don't know if it'll go as an own goal. I hope not, because I hope that his shot's on target. But I want him to score more. I want him to make more assists, but he's made a big difference, and yeah, he's loved here by everybody.
And at the other end, they had a couple of shots. Semenyo, a couple of shots that we comfortably saved, really, because your defence was top notch. Yeah,
look, we've defended really well at Old Trafford last week with 10 men. Today we done it as well, and no, Michael Keane was injured. We were short. Jacob Ryan went in and done really well, and Jimmy, as was talked about at right back, done a great job. So. Yeah, look, our goalkeeper's a big part as well. The goalkeepers, can make some saves when it's required and needed. But look, we're keeping a few clean sheets, which is obviously we're not scoring enough goals at the other end. So if we're not going to score enough, then we're going to have to make sure that we keep things tight and don't give anything away.
Only Arsenal have picked up more away points than you since you went back to Everton in January. If only you could do it at home now on a regular basis.
That's right. Goodison was always very good for us, and we loved it there. We've now got a great new stadium, which we need to sort of try and make sure that we're getting the victories there. I'm sure we will. I've got no doubt the crowd's behind us. The crowd will be with us, and they're seeing a group of players who are incredibly committed, trying to improve. We don't want to be where we've been over recent years, and we're trying to take a step forward.
David, congratulations! A fantastic away performance, a fantastic result. What did you make of that one?
Look, it was a tough performance. I don't know. It wasn't maybe the tidiest and the cleanest we've had, but. Actually, I thought we were the better team for in the game if I was getting questioned on it. But could we score a goal or could they score a goal? I think whoever got the goal first, then it would have probably been the way it went. And actually, after we scored one, we had a couple of other chances maybe to get a second one. But look, thrilled. It's not a place where Everton have had a great record here. So for us to go away, 2 away wins in the road at the moment is really good. And actually, I think that's 3 wins out of 4 at the moment. So I can sort of butter it up any way I like. But to be fair, it's good. I mean, the biggest thing is we're getting a couple of clean sheets. Is with the defence and the players we had available today. We're so short of players at the moment. We're having to pull things together, but they're doing a good job.
I was going to ask you about that because obviously we take the goal, deserved goal, and then the way we managed the game at the end there, obviously plenty of control throughout, but at the end we really sort of showed a good side of the defensive solidity.
Yeah, I think we have done, and we've shown it in recent games, and I think we're going to have to do it at times. I wish we were scoring 3 and 4s and it was making it look easy and we could be a little bit more open. But certainly with the people, we had to play Jimmy Garner right back again tonight because of injuries. I thought Jimmy was great against Semedo for long periods of the game. The same Big Jake went to centre half and handled it really well tonight. So there was lots of positives to take from it. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall's performance was great again tonight. So many good things about the team. Hopefully we can keep it going. We want to take it on now to Hill Dickinson next week and see if we can pick up, because we might only be another win or 2 away from beginning to think that we don't need to look over our shoulder. If you don't, then you just keep looking over your shoulder at what might be behind you.
How proud are you of this group? Because obviously there's been questions about how we react to injuries, suspensions, that sort of thing, and they come out and put a performance like that in. How proud are you of being able to come up with a performance like that?
Well, Bournemouth have been Bournemouth have been sort of third or fourth in the league. I think early parts of the season we might have just caught them at the right time, if I've been honest tonight. But they might have caught us at the right time. We're off the back of a disappointing result, and then we're without Michael Keane, and we're short. We've got Garner under suspension, so it took a lot of people to stand up. Tim done great, especially in the second half. Tim stood up, and really pleased, and they've stuck at it because we're going to have to win games away from home to keep it right. I'm hoping that we can get back into good form at home. That's what we really need to do now.
And just finally wanted to ask you about Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. I know we could be here all night talking about different individual performances, but playing in a slightly deeper role tonight, how impressed were you with him in that role?
He played really well, and I thought he made a difference in the second half. The game got a little bit stretched and a little bit transitional, both teams having a bit of a go, and I thought, my goodness, if we're not careful, this might suit them better. I think they've got the most physical high stats in the Premier League. Bournemouth, so I knew that it might not suit us if it got that way, because we didn't have that many changes we felt were able to make as well. So he done a great job, Kieran, playing a little bit deeper, but I thought he still was the one who was probably going to try and open them up with a pass, and I think he might have played the ball out to Jack for the goal as well.
Thanks for your time, Sam.